Hello and welcome to the Dodds Diving League 2026 World Tour finale, where we are back in the birthplace of Dødsing, aka country of Norway. Today, it's all on the line. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because the action starts right now. Today's stop brings us to Fredrikstad, a city woven into the very DNA of Dødsing. Norway has spent the last month celebrating one of the greatest FIFA World Cup runs in its history. But today, the spotlight shifts from the football pitch to the pool. And what a legendary pool this is. Home to Dødsing legends like Truls Torp and Seaman Fisk, this place has helped shape generations of athletes and the evolution of the sport itself. But history alone doesn't win competitions, and there are plenty of international competitors here eager to make their claim. And don't forget, this event decides who qualifies for the World Championship in just a couple weeks. So the question on everyone's mind, who will take the crown? The tower is set, the fans are ready, and the Dodds Diving League World Tour finale starts right now.
The next round is freestyle. Now everything is allowed. It's going to see flips, spins, tricks that you've never seen before, grabs, tweaks, and it's going to be a lot uncontrolled controlness. There's going to be a lot of stees. Style release, that means, and a lot of splash.
I'm here with two of our judges. We have Elias, our technical judge, and TK, our in-run judge. And guys, this is about to be wild. Now, Elias, based on the whole technicality of this sport, how is it that some of the guys are able to do really, really technical things and yet not be at the top of the scoreboard every single time?
It's because there is so many factors that plays into one jump. And you have also other criteria like stees. And very often, the athletes choose one side to aim for. It's either like the technical part or the steezy. So you could easily perform like a slow, controlled steezy trick and get up on the top spots. And I feel that's like the huge, like the nice thing about this sport, that you could do like a lot of variety and you can end up on top.
Yeah, it seems like technicality is a piece of the puzzle, but it's not an end-all be-all. You're not going to guarantee that spot with just a really technical trick. Now, TK, you're our in-run judge, aka how fast, how hard, how far the athletes are flying out of the tower. Is there anything that kind of sketches you out with how far the pool goes today? This seems like they're getting pretty close.
Yeah, they were getting close. In practice today, like you can see just a couple feet distance between the ledge and the athletes themselves. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited to see how this will go in competition.
Me too. Today is going to be super awesome. So, hey, thank you guys. We have some amazing judges. Let's get back to the competition.
Ja, det var dødsevent, så går jeg og kjenner meg til litt vann og plast, og det kommer litt vann inn og støpsler. Jeg husker selv når jeg hadde musikkprosjekt på ungdomsskolen.
Now you know what is going on, where we are. It's officially time to get this event started. My name is Wes Preston. I'm going to be one of the commentators for you today, and with me is none other than the legendary Asbjørg Nesje. Now, Asbjørg, before you even say anything, usually we're used to seeing you up on the tower, but today you're in the commentary booth, and I couldn't be happier, but unfortunately it's due to an injury. So do you want to give us a little behind the scenes on what's happened with that?
Yeah, I managed to injure my knee pretty badly a couple weeks ago from a straight jump, actually. So don't jump onto your legs, people. Do a dodge. Yeah, it really sucks not competing today, but I get to hang out with you and all of you guys. So
Exactly, and I couldn't be happier. It's going to be so much fun having you here today in your home country of Norway. I mean, we have the national anthem going on right now. It's beautiful seeing this incredible crowd here out supporting this Dødsing event. And I mean, what in your experience has Dødsing been like a part of this, the culture of Norway? Norway is really the birthplace of Dødsing.
yes, and especially like the last few years, the same way it's been like taking off over the world, like a bit sooner than that, it started taking off for real in Norway. So the fun thing about having a competition in Norway is that the audience knows what it's about. They know what a good dance is, they know what it's supposed to look like, and that makes them the very, very best audience.
Most definitely. And what's super exciting about this stop is it's actually the 4th stop on our world tour. So we started in Tobago in the Caribbean, went to France, then the United States, and now for our last stop of the world tour before the World Championship, we're back in Norway. Now, here you see all of our teams coming out. They're doing the flag march. We've got teams like Team Sonova, who you actually had your brother swap in for you today to take your spot. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to the next round, but he had, I'd say, probably my favorite Loompa from the first round. We got other teams like Team 00 Nation, Team Sudden Rush, and they're all coming out, checking out the crowd. Now, I want to break down, not only is this competition important because, I mean, it's going to obviously be a ton of fun here in front of a great crowd, but it's also the last chance that these athletes get to earn points towards the overall World Tour winners. Now, what I mean by that is every stop along the way, each athlete and each team has been able to earn points, and they're accumulating. And coming up in a little bit, we'll get what those points are so far. But this is the last stop they're able to earn them.
Yes.
Here they are. Boom. In first place right now, we have Herman Solstad. He's on Team Nordic Legends. Very closely followed by Ture Vorga, who's on Team Kavare. Right underneath him in that last podium spot, Reagan Popoff, also on Team Kavare. Now, all of these incredible athletes have been accumulating these points, but you'll notice the difference in them. The maximum amount of points you can earn in one competition is 100. So there's some math that we're going to have to be doing along the way, but the main two to look out for, Herman, Ture, and then I'll say Reagan as well. Those are the very likely winners depending on how today goes. Now, the teams are also able to earn points, and this is the last stop for them to earn points as well. In our top spot, Team Kavare, they have a massive lead. Right underneath them is the Nordic Legends and then Sudden Rush. I'd say if Kavare with Ture Vorge and Reagan Popoff, if they're not able to secure the win, the team win today, I'd be shocked. They have a massive lead.
There's such a big point difference. I'm like, I think they're going to have to flop both of them if they're not winning today.
Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. Here we have some results from round 1. This is the round that we did earlier in the day, and it was one of the craziest rounds. There's so many people here. I mean, I think we had over 40 athletes that got narrowed down to just our top 20. So in that top spot, yes, Oscar Yurtstedt, he's a local guy, isn't he? I know I've seen him jump this tower. He's super dope.
Yeah, and then if you have this tower in your backyard, there's no reason for you not to get it really good, because this tower is probably one of the best places to practice dodge there is. Yeah.
Now, that group of 40 plus did get narrowed down to our top 20, and this is how our format is going to work. We have battles. So you'll see the top spot from the qualifying round, that was Oscar. He's going up against whoever got the last spot, 20th, which down at the bottom is Saren. So each one of these duos is going to battle it out. Only one is going to move on to the next round. We're going to go freestyle in this quarterfinal, then classic in the semifinal. Don't worry, we'll tell you what that is. And then the last final 5 are going to move, or are going to compete in our final round. So we've got some incredible matchups. One that's really, really exciting me is Raven Kamfjord versus it's Oscar Clementson.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so much fun. And yeah, we got a beautiful view of our pool here in Fredrikstad. I mean, this is one of the best crowds I think we've had all season.
Yeah, and as I said, the crowd really knows what it's about, so they're like really interactive as well.
Right. Right. This is so fun. We, over the last few days, have been coming out to the pool, checking it out, and there's lots of locals that are throwing down.
I think the names might be wrong on the screen here. We got Robin versus Oliver.
And Robin is on Team Sudden Rush, and Oliver's just revving himself. I know he's part of a Zendy Zone, along with some of the other gnarly guys you're going to see later, like Jürgen Borgli. But yeah, these two guys going up in our first heat of the quarterfinal round. Get excited. We've told you what's going on. We've showed you the format. We've gotten all the numbers in front of your face. But what's happening next is the actual jumps. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, this is going to be an incredible show today.
What an experience. What I love is hopefully out there in the world, there's someone at home who has never seen Dødsing before in their life, and they're about to get a very crazy awakening. This is about to be chaos.
Absolutely.
All right, Robin kicking off our quarterfinal round. Team Sudden Rush, let's see what you got. Oh, so nice. He did a really steezy, what's known as like a Sukahara, where he, hopefully we'll get the replay.
The replay.
Robin, a super, super well-known guy in the Dødsing world. He's so creative. You never know what he's going to do. And are we going to be getting an interview with John Wayne? There's Robin. He's getting interviewed by the NRK broadcast team. That's the local broadcast team in Norway. They're hugely influential on spreading Dødsing to Norway itself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get some interviews with John Wayne a little bit later. And I'm so excited. Mm-hmm. This is already so much fun.
And what we saw, a lot of the jumps in the first round was really crazy jumps because it's a really tough competition to just get into the quarterfinals. So I'm wondering what the athletes have left for this round.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, the top 5 are going to end up having to do 4 jumps each.
Yeah.
3 freestyle and 1 classic. So now here we go. Oliver Clementson getting ready. Backed all the way up against on the platform. Get every single foot of takeoff.
Oh, a Sugahara. Woo. A bit similar to what Robin did, but Robin had a couple of kicks in the middle there. But I don't know who had the better landing.
Yeah, I would love to possibly get a side-by-side. If they're both throwing Sukahara, it's interesting to see how the judges are going to differentiate who gets more points. Speaking of our judges, we do have multiple different judges, and they're all judging different things. One of which, oh yeah, nice, the slow-mo replay.
To the no-hander.
The no-hander, which we'll touch on in a little bit. But yeah, we have 5 different judges. They're all judging different things, such as like the power out of the tower or the takeoff, the speed, the distance. There's also our technical judge. You know, how many flips, how many spins, how technical is it? We also have a landing judge and guys that are experts in the field judging a whole bunch of different things. Now, it looks like Robin and Oliver are going to be getting their scores in very soon. The scores you also can check out live on Live Heats on the website or their app to get the exact scores as they come in. And are they going to get to see them? We'll see. There's Robin.
Oh, and it looks like Oliver takes the win from this battle and moves on to the next round.
Wow, that was so close, though.
So close.
And it honestly, it makes sense that it was so close because we were even mentioning, like, oh, what's that?
Wait.
It looks like they had very similar jumps, and so it doesn't surprise me that the scores were close. All right, next up onto the platform. Oh my goodness, what a battle this is going to be. We have Reagan Popoff versus Truls Torp. Reagan is representing Team Kavare and is overall in third place for the World Championship. Right behind him, Truls Torp on Team 00 Nation, who actually in our qualifying round got second overall out of 40 plus. So these guys are gnarly.
And Truls Torp grew up jumping from this tower, so he knows exactly every single corner of it. So I think he's going to pull something crazy. I think he really wants to win when it's like on his home tower.
Now, going up first, we have Reagan Popoff, which we actually have a bit of a behind-the-scenes video to show you more of what he's all about.
My name's Reagan Popoff, and I'm with Team Kavare. This is my third time in Norway now. I've competed in a few World Championships, so it's good to be back. The weather's amazing. Oh, the fans are awesome here. The kids are stoked. Everyone's stoked to be here. It's where Dødsing originated. It's the home of Dødsing. I think I'm pretty high up in the rankings, but nothing changes. You know, just coming with the same energy, having fun, giving it my all.
So on the tower now, Reagan Popoff and Truls Torp. Reagan going to go out, show off to the crowd. Let's see what he's got. I mean, Reagan, it's so funny. Talking with him earlier, you know, there's been some conversation about how high the tower is and about how short the pool is relatively. And out of anyone here that makes me just a little bit nervous, Reagan's got so much pop, so much power. I mean, his last name is literally Popoff. So if anyone's going to make it just right to the edge of that pool, it's going to be this guy.
Ooh, 1080 with a stall.
Such a nice 1080. That's 3 rotations. And he did the first 2, then opened up, exposing himself as if he was going to stop, then ripped that last 360.
Yeah, that shows a lot of control. He knows exactly where he's at every point of that jump. And that stall brings in so much steez to a pretty technical jump.
Such a nice 1080 from Reagan. Great landing there. Look at that crowd. I love having this crowd here.
I love how close they are to the pool. They're getting splashed by every jumper.
Oh, yeah. I mean, literally in the first round, we were over there hanging out watching, and there was literally a splash zone. So in front of you, the man, the myth, Truls Torp on Team 00 Nation. We also have some background info on this local legend.
I'm Truls. I'm a death diver from this city, from Fredrikstad, and I've been doing Døds since I was a little kid. If I got an advantage of being a local, yeah, I think people cheer me up, hype me up. In the end of the day, it's about putting on a show, so I think so. The platform here is great, good amount of speed, you can run fast. It's about trying to hit the edge on the other side of the pool. I'm going to do my tricks the best I can do them, and yeah, put on a good show.
Truls Torp, I would say undoubtedly the most iconic original dodser that really put the sport on the map. I mean, that's how I learned.
I think a lot of people would credit Truls for making Dødsing as big as it is. A lot of the Norwegians saw him Dødsing first, and he put the style down. He invented everything about what Dødsing is today. So yeah, definitely a legend.
What a crazy matchup. Reagan versus Truls. Let's see what Truls brings to the tower today.
Ooh.
Oh! Yeah, Truls does not disappoint. Massive front flip with that two-handed grab on both of his legs.
Until the landing. I'm telling you, this guy is steez. He's got so much aura, so much steez.
Truls is steez. Yeah, let's check out this replay. Fully open and then
front flipping into a no-hander, that's heavy. Like you're hitting the water with rotation as well. That's, oh.
Yeah, walking around earlier with Truls, there's just swarms of locals here wanting to take a photo, wanting to get his autograph. Truls is the talk of the town today, and I'm so happy that we're able to bring this to his hometown. This is so sweet. Now, as we're waiting for the scores for our last two competitors, up on the platform, oh, look at who we've got next up. We've got nothing but heavy hitting matchups. But yeah, down there you'll see our interviewer, John Wayne. I think he's going to do an interview for us.
Oh, we're not going to be able to hear John. Should we talk?
Det er jo en fantastisk opptatt fra Fredrikstad i dag. Nå fikk vi litt skyer, men vi ser at det lysner litt i horisont der. Jeg skjønner ikke hva du mener, jeg er fra Bergen. Her er blå himmel.
One really funny thing I've thought about the competition today is since the pool is actually, slightly heated, a lot of the people like swimming and competing have actually been like, I would rather just sit in the pool. Like, I don't even want to get out.
People are hanging out in the pool, like watching from the edge.
Yeah.
Especially since there's a bit windy today.
Oh my goodness. Reagan just barely beating out Truls with a 7.7 versus Truls with a 7.62.
It's so close though.
Wow, that is so close. Yeah, Truls had to beat out for Steez, but Reagan just sneaking by, going on to the semifinal round. Wow, that's huge for Reagan.
I think we're going to have a lot of close battles today because the level now is insanely high. And also we got all the Norwegians here today that have not been able to travel to all the stops, but they've been practicing all summer, and yeah, it's definitely like really high level here today.
Most definitely. Speaking of high level, we have our overall World Tour top spot holder, Herman Solstad, who's going up against someone you should not underestimate. We've got Jakob Fordal. And I just think that Herman is one of the most inspiring people in this entire sport.
Absolutely.
He has been at the highest level for every single competition so far, and I believe we also have another behind-the-scenes look at what Herman is all about.
My name is Herman. I'm 15 years old, and I'm from Oslo, Norway, and I'm on team Nordic Legends. I'm really excited to compete with the home crowd. Of course, it makes it a lot more special for me. Well, right now I'm in first place in the world ranking, but I'm only 2 points ahead of Tore Våge, so it's going to be a pretty tough battle, but hopefully I'll pull off some cool tricks. I'm really excited to be here, and let's see what this competition will bring on.
Det som mann. Det så sjukt opplegg. Tenk om de skulle hatt en mye gående. En måned igjen på oss. Det har vært så irriterende. Får vel se hvordan det kommenterer.
Are we back?
Nei, det er sterk innsats. Ja, nå Herman klare.
There was no countdown.
Herman Solstad coming in at the top of the world ranking. Can he hold it down today?
Oh wow, that was a full in layout front flip.
What an exclamation mark, bringing it to this round. He's here to win. I mean, that's one thing that I love about Herman is he comes to every single competition with that mindset of, yeah, do not underestimate me. You're gonna see me on that podium.
He's so good at doing technical jumps and still bringing a lot of steez into them. I think that's why he is on top of the athlete leaderboard right now.
Most definitely. And I think it's going to be hard to beat him. I mean, you've got Herman and Tura at the very top. And you never know. Their styles are so different. There's any way that it can go, but my goodness. Betting on Herman, I think, is a safe bet. He's so consistent. He's so hardworking, and he's so dialed in the air. It's ridiculous.
But I don't think we should underestimate this guy either. He can definitely pull up some crazy tricks. So we'll see. I think Herman definitely got like a really strong jump, but Jakob has definitely
He's got a backflip up there.
He's got a backflip.
Yeah, Jakob coming up second, following Herman up is always a challenge, but I mean, you never know. Never count anyone out in this sport. He's about to bring it. Oh, what even was that? We switched the camera angle, but it looked like
a 360 into a front flip?
That's what it looked like to me, which physically that just doesn't make sense.
On the replay. Yeah, 360, front flip, open, and the way he gets the opening before the landing, that's what makes the landing good.
Yeah, if you are not as familiar with Dødsing, that's one thing that the judges are really looking for, specifically the landing judge. It's not only can you hit the water hard, but you'll notice that a lot of these athletes, if they're doing a really well-timed jump, they'll actually open up their body, fully exposing their chest to the water before closing really hard.
You really want to get that, oh no, is he about to belly flop feeling before, like, prank, he's actually going to dodge.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, oh my goodness, again, I am so happy we just get to talk about all this, have fun, laugh, hang out, and we're not judging. The judges, whoo, this is going to be a rough day for them. But here having fun, we're hoping that whoever deserves to go on moves on. So let's see who is moving on to the semifinals. As we're eagerly awaiting these scores, there they are, popped up. Herman is going to take it with an 8.06. Jakob, again, another really, really close round. Jakob had a 7.76. Not a bad score at all.
And who do you hope to go against in the next round?
I'm fine with everybody but Ture.
All right. And then, so as long as you get first, your team can stay up in the top. Yeah. You have a chance to continue to win as long as you beat Ture.
Yeah. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, now we need you here when Ture goes against
But it's not for sure that I'm against Ture, even if we win.
Just fighting against.
I just hope not.
Are we back on? Yeah, there you saw Herman getting a nice pat on the shoulder from his dad, who, shout out to him, man. He's been taking him all around the world, letting him compete in all of these events, and he's moving on. And you'll notice that John Wayne was actually talking about another athlete, Ture, who those are the two to watch out for. Herman versus Ture, they're in the top spots. We'll see who ends up on top at the end of this. But next up on the platform, we have Olav Eikenes. He's on Team Impact. And we have Oscar P. Rudd on Team Zendy Zone. So these two guys, getting warmed up, getting ready on the tower. I mean, you've seen these guys jump quite a bit. Who do you think might be doing something crazy this round?
I don't know, but they're both known for having quite heavy landings. So also a bit like similar style. So I'm excited to see what Olav has gotten. He's really stepped up his game this year.
Oh, 100%. Olav, he's one of the only very few athletes that has been in the top 5 in more than one event. Oh, the dub front half.
He's one of the people that does the dub front half best, I'd say. A lot of people do that trick, but he always gets the opening and the landing perfectly timed.
I completely agree. I love that he does a form of a tuck, but he doesn't actually grab his legs at all.
And I think the judges are really like that he doesn't grab the tuck. And the way he goes to the crusher too makes it even cooler instead of going to the shrimp where you get the leg slapper, which happens a lot in the double halves.
Speaking of the different kinds of landings, you'll hear us say like a shrimp or a crusher or a no-hander. Osprey, do you want to quickly run through kind of what each of those is?
Yes, you have the shrimp where you land with your legs and arms straight together. And then you have the crusher, which is like knees and elbows, and that smacks. You get like a loud impact noise, and it really hurts your shins and forearms. And then you have the no-hander, when you see the athlete put their hands on the back and go head first together with the legs. And I think a lot of people are going to go for the no-handers and crushers today because that's the heavier kind of landings, and the judges really likes a heavy landing.
The heavy landings, the big splashes, the late landings as well. It's all important and it's all factored in. Let's see if Oscar can give us a great jump here in this round.
Oh! Huge full half. Hands behind his back the entire way. To, yeah, as I said, a no-hander.
What goes through your head when you go, yeah, not only am I going to do a full half, but I'm going to have my hands behind the back the entire way down, going to that no-hander. Oh, my goodness. I think this is just the second round. This is so wild.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. These athletes still have like a lot of tricks in store for the later rounds, and being able to pull off these crazy jumps already is insane.
Yeah, there we see Olaf on Team Impact out of the water. They're going to get ready to see what scores the judges have given them. Olaf, he overall in the team rankings is 5th overall, so he's got a real shot. And it turns out he's being beat out this round by Oscar. Oscar on Team Zendy Zone with a 7.8.
Only 0.1 is like dividing them.
Wow.
All the battles today are really, really close.
All the battles today it's so close. And that's one really interesting thing about the battles is even if your score is higher than somebody from a different battle, there's only one person that can move on. So it only matters which 1v1 you're in, which battle you're in.
And that also makes it more tactical because you gotta be like, okay, I'm up against this person. What trick should I do towards this person? And maybe it will change the direction of your jumps due to who you're competing against.
Our next battle, the man, the legend, the Nordic icon, Seaman Fisk. Seaman Fisk on Team Nordic Legends. Getting the crowd hyped, getting me hyped. Come on, Oscar, let's get stoked.
I am so excited for Seaman. And he's not only one of the best in the sport, but he's a crowd winner. Everybody loves Seaman.
Come on, Seaman. I love Seaman. Oh! Heavy from Seaman Fisk.
With the grab on that 720, so steezy.
So one hilarious thing about Seaman is he did the qualifying round, obviously scored high enough to move on. Guess what he did in between rounds?
Well, anyone who knows Seaman would guess a sofa.
Seaman went up and did a sofa just for fun, just for the crowd in between rounds. And if you don't know what a sofa is, I've got good news. Wait until the very end. The finalist, whoever wins the event, is probably going to go up there and show you exactly what 100%. A sofa is.
I think actually Seaman sleeps in a sofa.
Oh, my. Now, Harden Ketter. Getting wiggly with it up there. Okay, Harden. Harden's on Team Impact, and his teammate Olaf just got knocked out, so it's up to him to represent. Can he get this jump in, move Team Impact on to the semifinal round? Ooh.
A Tsukahara to a Crusher?
I would have to see that landing again. That was nice, though. He got some real, horizontal distance off the platform. It's interesting. He moved way out to the side
Oh yeah, he goes way sideways.
That almost like from here looks like an optical illusion. It looks like he shouldn't be flipping the way he is.
And that's what the landing we saw from him is what we call the crusher. When you can see he has his forearms and his shins hitting the water first.
Yeah, those are both really, really nice jumps. I'm curious to see who's going to move on. But with the entire, we've been mentioning all the athletes, we've been mentioning the different teams. Do you like the fact that we have the team aspect of it? The fact that it's not just one athlete competing for just themselves, it's actually a bit of a team effort?
Well, it makes it possible to not only compete for yourself, but I need to perform for someone else as well. So if I'm not having the best day, let me have my best day for my teammate. Let me do my best for my teammate. And you can agree on the tactics and all of that. Oh, it looks like we got the scores, and Hardin made the next round.
And look at that, Seaman Fisk congratulating him, giving the hype. That's another aspect of the sport that I absolutely love is, yes, it's a competition. Yes, you want to win, but it's much more about having everyone push the envelope further, push the line further, and everyone wants each other to be doing the best they can.
100%. We're all good friends here, and everyone's as stoked for you personally if you do a crazy jump.
Next on the platform, we have Sigve Bergen and Davide Tuveri. Both of these guys, very technical, very powerful. And Sigve is one of the younger competitors, but do not let him fool you. This guy has tricks for days.
He is training really hard all year around, and it really shows. He is so technical, he knows exactly where he is at every point in the air.
Not only does he compete in duds, but he also does free skiing, and he's elite on a trampoline.
Yes.
Now, is he going to take off from the railing instead of going all the way further back? It looks like he is. Let's see it, Sigve. What are you cooking up, buddy?
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go! Was that a double cork?
Yeah, that was
with
sick.
The grab. And you can see the grab he adds on there is really gonna give him extra steez points.
Yeah, so he goes off axis, gets that double cork with the safety grab.
And then he opens up before he hits that landing.
That's super nice. Super, super nice. I know we have our technical judge is Elias, and he is a skier himself. I think he's going to really like that.
He's going to appreciate anything that's off axis today, I think.
And the grabs. It's it's not only the tricks, it's also the flips, the spins, the grabs, everything you're doing matters. And what matters right now is Davide breaking it down on the end of the platform. Okay, that was nice. There we go, getting the big countdown going, getting the crowd hyped. Bring it.
Oh, no way. I thought for a second he was going to go for a classic, and then he does a 180 and un 180, and that is very technical.
And I believe that's what's known as a clock spin, right?
Yeah, or a clock spin often is like a 360, but he does the 180 and then he 180s back again. So he changed direction mid-jump. But he's still he jumps out as if it's a classic, and then he creates rotation from nothing, and then he turns it around, rotating the other way around, and that's what makes it really technical.
And what's so wild is the fact that that's become more and more common in the competitive scene. I mean, I think the first time I saw that, I didn't think it was physically possible. It doesn't look like it should be able to work. And yet it does.
Yet it does. And they make it look so smooth as well.
Yeah, again, very difficult challenge the judges have. You've got Sigve with that double cork with the grab. And then you got Davide with a super, super technically difficult jump. And it looks like Davide is going to take it. He's got a 7.94. And Sigve got a 7.18. We'll have to look into, again, what the judges, what made the difference for that round. But congrats to Davide for moving on to the semifinals. Here we go. This is especially one of the head-to-head rounds you're going to want to look out for. We have our second place spot, Ture Vorge, who is not only jumping from the tower, he's jumping with a broken arm. Look at the cast on this man right here.
A broken arm has never stopped Ture. He jumped the World Championships a few years back with a broken arm after he broke it on a 31-meter dodge. But yeah, I don't think like a cast would make any difference for him. He never lands on his hands anyways.
He's not going to be using that arm. We know he's going to go to a no-hander. And I would expect nothing but that from Ture. Ture's repping Team Kvare, who is by far in the lead for our teams today. So let's see if he can earn those crucial team points for him, for his team, and the individual points for himself. Bring it, Ture.
Ooh.
Yo! Gainer with a two-handed grab, bringing those legs all the way back before hitting that no-hander.
That's great. He actually told me before the competition that he was a bit worried about that grab because am I supposed to be able to hold it with the cast on? But again, the cast doesn't stop Ture.
That's so funny. The kids right there splashing him. That's awesome.
And now we have Adam
Lisowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what Adam has to bring. I'm not quite as familiar with what kind of tricks he has in the bag, but he's made it this far. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's got something ready. Oh, very nice. That was like a Misty with, I believe, a Japan grab.
A Japan grab, yes.
Into an extra rotation around.
Oh, so controlled.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting because Ture's jump is a bit less technical, but he has that heavy landing, a lot of steez, but this is a bit more technical. Still very steezy. So it's going to be interesting to see what the judges are giving them.
Yeah, wow. Such a high level. I mean, I remember seeing these competitions, you know, back in 2018, 2019, and now it seems like some of the jumps people are throwing in the first and second round is like jumps that would beat the best trick at jumps that would happen years ago.
Yeah, 100%. The level keeps rising so fast. Like, if you want to, like, keep being a part of this, you really got to work hard, all year around now, because people are not pushing the brakes at all.
And it looks like Ture Vorge, repping Team Kvare, is going to take the win, beating out Adam. But again, a really close score, and I love the fact that we haven't had any gnarly flops so far. No one's really eaten it.
No, people are dialed this competition.
Now, next up, we have Alex Nautilin on Team Flow versus Com Girardot. Oh! And Com!
Whoa!
Slapping back is Alex. They're throwing down up on the platform.
Trying to knock out the competition, I guess.
Literally. There we go. Come on. This is one of who I like to call the Island Boys. Team Flow. Alex Nautilin along with his teammates.
Scott
Igor. But right now, we know that Scott got knocked out in that first round, so Alex has got to bring it for Team Flow.
Yes.
Now, one thing I really love about Alex is I bet we're going to see a flip where he whips his beautiful blonde hair back.
Oh!
Wow. That was sick. He hit the cameraman on the way out of the tower. And I can't tell if that was a stoked celebration or if he's frustrated from something. Elbow to the camera.
Was he a bit feet heavy maybe in that landing?
Maybe, but it looked great to me.
It looked really good. Very technical jump from Alex.
And there we go. Colm Giraudoux on Team 00 Nation.
He also has to go on to the next round for his team because Truls Torp also got knocked out of the competition.
That's right.
It's all on you now, Colm.
Colm, right before the event, he was talking with me. He said, I've got a little bit of a plan. Depending on what Alex does, because he knew he's going second, he's got two kind of tricks in the back. So I'm curious. Ooh. What are you bringing, Colm? What are we going to see?
Oh!
No way! And there it is. That was his flat one. That flat spin 180 down, and let's see, did he get the hand on the ankle? Bringing that Japan grab. Nice, Colm.
The Steez judge is gonna love that.
Okay, now you say that word, Steez.
Yes.
What does Steez mean for someone at home who might not have any clue?
I think the word Steez comes from style with ease.
Ooh,
so
I like
it's
that.
like being stylish in the air, but it's gonna look effortless and looks like you own the air. You know exactly what you're doing. Emil says it pretty like perfectly. Like if you take a still picture from anywhere during the jump, it could be worthy of a picture to put on the wall.
I love the way that's described. Yeah, that's exactly what you're going for. Is there's not a single moment that you could go through frame by frame on a replay and say, oh yeah, that right there, it looked okay. No, it's every single frame of a jump is just mwah.
Yes, so to put it in easy words, yeah, Colm took that with like quite a bit actually.
Yeah, Colm Giraudoux, Team 00, taking that duo.
What?
We
Is that Spider-Man?
cut to Spider.
I did not expect that.
I can't. That was perfect. Yeah, Jakob Leabo in the Spider-Man mask. That's awesome. We also we have a bit of a background video for you, specially made for Jakob.
My name is Jacob. I'm 21 years old and I'm on Team Sudden Rush. Being on home turf feels good, but it's a little bit more pressure because family and friends are gonna come watch. But yeah, I think it's gonna go great. Yeah, the kids in Norway, they also do death diving and the fans are just great. The podium, I really like to get my podium this year. Yeah, that's my goal. I do got something up my sleeve. I got some unreleased tricks that I'm coming up with.
Leabo, aka Spider-Man, apparently. That's awesome. I mean, at the hotel, Jakob's been my neighbor for the next few days. He didn't tell me or anyone, I think, that he was going to be repping the Spider-Man mask.
No, but he's told me that he's been the biggest Spider-Man fan since he was a little boy. Haven't you seen him wearing the?
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Wearing the Spider-Man shirts all weekend.
He does have like the Spider-Man sweatshirt. Oh, that's awesome. He said he's got family in the crowd. I know this means so much for Jakob. He's on Team Sudden Rush, and he's boosting out of the tower.
Ooh!
Oh! Jakob does whatever Jakob does. Wow, that was sick.
I think he might be Spider-Man.
I think he is. I mean, watch out, Tom Holland. Jakob's coming.
The huge matrix full.
Boom.
To the crusher.
And I love that the crowd is so close to the edge of the pool.
Yeah.
That the camera shot that we get, you don't even get to see the landing. They're getting so close to the crowd that it's just blocked by all of the spectators. That's awesome. Way to go, Jakob. All right.
This is a tough competitor, though.
You know, in my mind, Jakob is like the Tom Holland Spider-Man, and Jürgen is like the Andrew Garfield.
Oh my gosh!
He's a bit taller, but he's on Team Zendy Zone, and Jürgen, your 2025 World Champion. Oh! Showing us why he has that title.
And he's also the defending Norwegian champ today.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's the Norwegian Championship, and he won this competition last year.
Jürgen.
The 720 with a double grab. to the no-hander. Oh,
Wow.
I love the way he's holding the grab until the landing, never letting go.
Oh, that's so much fun. Yeah, again, wow. It's like, how do you choose a winner out of those two?
I am actually so happy I'm not a judge today.
I mean, I guess I will add that the judges, one thing that I think is a benefit is they are judging on very specific things.
Yes.
So, like, for example, the landing judge is only grading landing, not grading technicality or the power out of the tower or anything. So they're really looking for one specific thing. But yeah, I am really curious to see how this matches up. And here it is, Jakob Spider-Man gonna be taking the dub. Wow, a 9 points on the stees and 9 points on the landing from Jakob. Wow, that was nice.
Crazy.
Jakob moving on. He should be stoked on that. And rounding out our quarterfinal round, we have our last two athletes. We have Søren Althaus and Oscar Yurtsted. And Osberg, am I pronouncing that last name correctly? How do you pronounce Oscar's last name?
I am not 100% sure, but I would guess Hjertstedt.
Yurtsted. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. But he can wait. For now, Søren is going to be launching out of this tower.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa!
my
Whoa!
goodness.
What was that?
That was spicy. That's what that was. Did he do like a cork? It was so tight. Wait, we got to see this again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did he?
Like, okay, I think he did a cork, which was like
yes.
a full spin and a backflip off of that 1 foot into. Was that a different? So this is confusing because there's two. Cork is used for two different things. Then he did what's like a skiing cork with a safety grab for the second rotation, but it looks like he kind of missed the safety a little bit.
He slipped the grab just before the landing.
Next up, we have Oscar.
He won in France.
He did.
The double gainer to no-hander. Hands behind the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do have to say he is actually going to be completely disqualified from the competition because his hat fell off. It doesn't count.
Is that a rule?
I think he gets kicked out of the competition, no longer allowed to compete. No, that was nice. No, I'm just messing around. Yeah, double gainer to no-hander.
Hat's back on, is back in. I think he's going to get a pretty good landing score on that one.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. Wow. You got a very technically difficult trick from Søren, but he missed that grab versus a really powerful and almost brutal, I would say, trick from Oscar.
I'm wondering how, because Oscar held the tuck and grabbed the tuck in the first one, while Søren missed the grab. So I'm wondering how those two are like gonna deduct versus reward.
Yeah, I'm curious to see our technical judges scoring on this round. And it looks like Søren is going to take it. That technical score of 8.3 versus Oscar's score of something point something.
That was really close, though.
Yeah. Wow, and he's stoked.
He's really stoked.
So, funny story about Søren, or not quite funny, but he actually got eliminated really early in France. And on Instagram, after that, he's been posting about how Fredrikstad is going to be, he's going to make a change. He's going to make it further.
I mean, definitely did, though.
Say that again.
Yeah, Søren should be super proud of that. And to give you a little bit more behind the scenes on what's been going on, we actually have a bit of a video from the Døds Academy that has been...
Today we did the Døds Academy, where we invited kids from 6 to adults 45. Well, it's important to introduce kids for Dødsing or just having fun in the water. We all feel fair when we're at the tower. If we're on 5 meters, 7, 10, it doesn't matter, but we all feel the same fear. and it's so much easier to like meet people and you share for them, and we do it together. We're one happy family. If we're 2 people, 10 people, doesn't matter. But we all feel the same thing, and that's why I think Dødsing appeals to so many people, and that's why we love doing this. We have Dutch Diving Lead helping us. We have Sparebanken 1, and of course we wouldn't be anything without the tower at Frognerbadet. So thank you all, because they want to have the Døds Academy worldwide. So we're coming a place close to you.
Seaman Fisk and the Døds Academy making it possible for the younger generation to get involved, get excited about Dødsing, and just a beautiful thing that they're doing.
He's been doing this Døds Academy before every stop during this entire world tour, and I think it's really, really giving to the people that want to learn, and especially like getting to learn by some of the legends in the sport. A lot of people have been showing up, and they're actually like really good. All the kids showing up are so good.
So impressive.
Especially here in Norway, when the kids are like, I think, born in a Døds position nowadays. The level is so high.
Now to our next section of the bracket, we have our semi-final battles with Oliver Clementson going up against Reagan Popoff. And here we go. We have Herman Solstad versus Oscar Rudd. We have Hardin Ketter versus Davide Tuveri, Tura Borge versus Com Girardot, and Jakob Lieba versus Saren Althaus. Out of all of those, who are you most excited to see?
Well, it's not a secret that everyone dreads going towards Ture in the classic round, because he's got the heaviest landings and the latest closings, especially in the classic round. So everyone says, as long as I don't go towards Ture in the classic round, I'm happy. So yeah, I'm sorry, Com, it looks like it's you this time.
Now, let's check out what is going to be going on in the next round, which is our classic round. And if you don't know what a classic is, don't worry, we've got a video specially for you.
So the next round, it's what we call a classic Døds. It's where you take away all the spins and flips and rotations. It's all about pure steez and power. So here the judges are looking for like the purest and cleanest like style, the hardest landings and the most power. They look also for like creativity, because in the classic Døds it's hard to be like original, because it's like no rotations. So if you find something to be creative, like a pose, it's really good. Let's see what the guys can bring.
Yeah, so as I was talking about earlier about the steez, this is the round where steez is everything. And also, since the classic is a bit harder to separate from everyone, people are going to go for the heaviest landing during the entire competition. So get ready to see some carnage, I think.
Carnage there will be, especially with this duo of Oliver Clementson versus Reagan Popoff. This round is one of my personal favorites because there's nowhere to hide. It's everyone can do a classic.
Yes.
It's not a matter of if you're going to do it. It's how well can you execute on it.
You cannot hide behind a good trick. You cannot hide behind because you're good at trampolines or skiing or cliff jumping. The only thing you have left is the Døds, the pure Døds. And that's why classics will forever be my favorite.
Yeah, I love it. It's got to be full power, full send, and some creativity. I mean, we've seen a lot of classics over the years, and a lot of people get really creative. So you got to be showing off something new, something wild to the judges.
Ooh!
And Oliver jumping the gun on the countdown. He goes, I'm not waiting on you. I'm just going to go for it.
It looks like he's loading up his arm to really punch the water at the end there. Because that's what we want to do. We want to punch the landing. Boom!
So you'll also notice probably most of, if not all of our competitors are going to be looking off to the side of the pool. The reason why they're doing that is that's where the judges are sitting.
And it shows control. Like, I don't need to look at the water. I can look at the judges. I don't even need to like focus on where I'm landing because I'm in so much control. Yeah, I don't care, you know. It's only attitude and steez and eye contact.
And as someone who has judged Døds comps before, it's so surreal getting to look up into the sky and see an athlete just making direct eye contact with you. It's just, it's a wild, wild thing. Here we go at the edge of the platform. Reagan Popoff showing us the pop. This dude, he's got springs for legs. I'm not entirely convinced that he's not a Boston Dynamics robot just in disguise. And yeah, Reagan's about to launch. Yo! Oh my goodness, that landing was hard.
I love when you see Reagan do the classics, how he pops upwards on the takeoff, not only forwards, but also really get that height.
Wow, he got some distance on that one.
And
yeah,
see the no-hander.
People in the crowd just having to get just hit with the full force of that splash. That was gnarly, Reagan.
He looks happy.
Now, oh, did they have to? They had to move the crowd back from the very edge. That's awesome. That's so funny. Reagan giving some love to the crowd as they make their way over to the banner, which has a bunch of our lovely sponsors. Speaking of which, our sponsors are what make this entire event happen. So a massive shout out to Sparbank N, the Savings Bank, Sudden Rush, Monster Energy, Tindre, and our fantasy league. You can go check out and make an entire fantasy section on Flip Fantasy, FLYP. Did we get the results from
yes, we
that?
Did.
They popped up while I was shouting out the sponsors? Well, hey, no worries. We see that Reagan Popoff was the one that moved on to the next round with an 8.72.
It's looking good for Team Kvare.
It is looking very, very good. Next up, our next duo is going to be Herman Solstad on Team Nordic Legends versus Oscar Rudd. Herman's got to bring it here. He needs to move on to that next round. Oh! One of the only times you're going to see Herman do a no-hander. It's in that classic round, but he brings it.
But that's the thing, like with the classics now, as I said, there's so little things separating the classics, so they need to have... I don't think we're going to see anyone without a no-hander today.
Honestly, I think you're right. I mean, if you are here, you're in the semifinal round, and you know that no-handers could be the make-or-break difference in just a few, decimals of a point.
Yes.
I mean, you're going to do it, especially because this platform is 10 meters, which for the average human being is ridiculously high. But compared to all of the other stops we've had this season, it's actually the lowest platform.
And you can actually tell those few meters difference is a bit different in what kind of steez you can put into your jump.
Right.
So I think like doing a steezy classic from 10 meters is harder than it is from 12 or 13.
Now, next up, Oscar Rudd. He's got to bring it to beat Herman. Oh, I like that. I like that.
That was so flowy.
It's almost like instead of looking at the judges, he just kind of dipped his head down and like disconnected. It's like as if his entire nervous system just detached.
Yeah, I love how you can see that he's not tense. He's just so chill with it. It's not like he's nervous and dreading that impact.
Like you said, steez.
Yeah.
Style with ease.
Style with ease.
Oh, yes. We get a side-by-side? Oh, that would be sick. There's Herman's jump. We'll come back to it. We'll see if it works out.
I actually have no idea who's going to take this.
No, but I will say, I mean, the higher up in the competition Herman gets, the more dangerous he becomes because he already has the lead in the overall world rankings. But he's getting knocked out. Ooh. Oscar on Team Zendy Zone taking the dub on the classic round. Wow. There's a lot of people that are very happy right now that Herman got knocked out.
Especially Ture, maybe.
Yeah, wow. Not to say, though, that Herman's jump lacked anything. I mean, it was still very, very sick.
Well, that's the thing, though. You don't need to do a bad jump not to make it to the next round here because your competitor is probably so good that you have to be peak to to make it to the next round.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of peak, this man right here, Harden Ketter, I would say is peak in itself.
Yeah.
He's on Team Impact. He's got some random guy walking around with a shirt with his name on it. He's bringing it to this classic round.
So chill with it.
I love seeing him going, yeah, I'm okay after that impact. I mean, Harden, look at that. Look at the splash on that. Yeah, there's a good reason why he's on Team Impact. That would just, I think that would knock the soul out of the average person, that impact right there. That's so heavy.
Most people understand how heavy these landings actually are. They think that, it doesn't hurt because you know the technique. I'm telling you, this hurts.
I don't think anyone sees that and goes, no, that doesn't hurt. Yeah, that smacks. It's just Harden's done it so many times. He's used to it.
People just don't care. They're like, I'm doing it for the vibes, for the competition.
He's desensitized to it. Oh, that's awesome. Getting the countdown. We got Davide Tuveri. He's got to hit hard to win.
Yes.
And sure enough, he does.
I keep telling you, there's no-handers today.
Yeah, it's almost like the no-hander is just enough. Like, we're not even seeing nearly as many people. I guess, yeah, Davide did look towards the judges. But, there's not as much crowd work. There's not any props. You know, sometimes in the classic round, people do props or they do something that's super wild and outlandish. Now it's like, hey, I'm just going to go as far as I can and smash my face into the water so hard that the judges just have to let me move on. Was that Harden mogging the camera? Of course he is. That's hilarious. Oh, so fun. Oh, and it worked. The aura farming worked. Harden Ketter. Oh.
And he's so stoked.
He almost just ate it. He almost just lost all of the points he earned in that round. That's awesome. Congrats to Harden. Moving on. Wow. Those scores were close, too.
Yes.
All right. The most anticipated round, I would say. Coming up next, we have Ture Vorge on Team Kvare and Com Girardeau, the Frenchman, on Team 00 Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know we've said it already, but for anyone that's joining a little bit late, how in the world does Ture, this man right here, have a cast on, and yet he's still going to jump?
Because it's Ture. No one else would, but I saw his cast, and I was like, yeah, you're still jumping. I'm like, of course. Because I just knew him. I'm like, yeah, you're still jumping.
And the other thing is he has a cast, but it's not even going to come into play because he's going to do what?
A no-hander.
Inevitably. It's
100%.
I'd
bet so much money on that.
Everything.
Yeah.
On the fact that you're not going to see him use his arms here.
Oh,
yeah. Yep, our money's safe.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't nervous.
Yeah. Oh, Ture getting boosted out of the tower, looking towards the judges, smiling. Oh, what's up?
With that little head nod.
What a late, close, too, that was. Wow.
Yeah, that's he's so good at the timing. To still do the closing, but as late as possibly possible.
Next up, Com Girardeau, Team 00. I'm curious what classic Com's going to pull out, because I've seen him do a few different ones.
I like that he changes it up a bit, because
he does.
A lot of people have their own go-to classic, so I love when people are changing it up a bit in the classics too, because it's more difficult to be creative in a classic. You can't just do a bunch of different tricks.
Yeah, having the ability to come up with new classics, it's so interesting because I sometimes hear people say I can never come up with a new classic. They've all been done before. And I completely disagree. I think there's infinite possibilities of what you can do. You just got to get creative.
The hard part is finding a classic that you can make look good as well.
Yeah.
And Com's good at that. He's making new ways to do classics, but he still does them good.
Yeah, he's got a few different that I've seen. Honestly, I'm hoping we see like, I don't know, like it's almost as like a gorilla classic where you'll see his arms down by his side, steady. Oh! What was that?
That was a new one.
That was a new one. Thank you, Combe. That's exactly what we're talking about.
He just pulled his shirt over his head, went blind into that water.
That's awesome. Yes, I love it. I love that we're giving him props for being creative and coming up with something new. And sure enough, he goes and does it.
Actually, though, like I said, I wouldn't want to meet Tore in a classic. If anyone could in this round, Combe is a pretty good candidate, I'd say.
I would completely agree. Out of all the jumps, out of all the classics that we've seen so far, I think...
You can tell Tore is nervous.
Ooh! Now, that would make it super interesting because we already saw Herman got knocked out.
Yes.
If Tore gets knocked out right here as well, that's going to be very close. We'll have to see how things are going to get lined up.
To the points they get.
Yep. And we'll have to see...
And takes it with a 9. Is that the highest score we got all day?
Yes,
I'm pretty
definitely.
sure.
We have not seen a 9 until right now. Combe Girardeau, he's probably talking some mad. He's talking mad right now. That's awesome. Combe.
He's stepping it up for Team 0-0, which is good because Truls Torp was knocked out, and it's his home tower. So it's a good thing that his teammate, at least, is really, really showing it off today.
Congrats. Wow. I'm so stoked. This is awesome. And here we go. Rounding out this semifinals, we have Jakob, a.k.a. Spider-Man. No way he makes it. He made it. He did. I saw it from our point of view. There's a guy in the crowd that caught the Spider-Man mask. Jakob Liebo on Team Sudden Rush. What is he going to bring for this classic? Jakob's also a super creative guy.
I hope he brings the Spider-Man pose. Oh.
Just constant eye contact. We need like a judge's cam, honestly.
We do.
We need a judge's cam because that looks so different from the angle we're getting versus what the judges are seeing. It's so surreal seeing that man make eye contact with you. Did he stick out his tongue too? Go into the no-hander. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice from Jakob.
I think the same way you said the tricks and the level is like rising so much compared to what it used to be. The no-hander is the new standard. If you did a no-hander competition like before, that would be the craziest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
And now that's the new standard.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And rounding out our semi-final round, we have Søren Althaus, who, speaking of creativity, you know, we honestly were saying that some of the jumps in the first half of the classic round were a little bit similar. Then they've gotten really creative and different. Søren had, I think, one of the most creative jumps in the quarterfinals. I'm curious what he does right here. Oh, through the smoke.
That's funny because we've seen a lot of classics today going more slow movements. So it's fun to see someone do more stuff happening. More like quick movements, but still not in a tense way, but in a controlled way, a planned way.
Takes off through the smoke. Oh, what I love about that, it's like honestly the first, like quarter of it was slow and controlled. And then once he was about halfway down, he started going erratic and just kicking and squirming.
Getting playful with it.
Yeah, that's super, super fun. Now, what was that? And we'll see who is going to be taking the spot. We're going to kick it over to our reporter, John Wayne. We're going to get a chance to talk with these guys.
What are we thinking right now? Who's gonna get it?
I think he's gonna get it actually.
You think it's for Jakob? Dude, I like how silly yours was.
Yeah, I fucked up my steps a bit. Oh no,
Steps.
perfect. Yeah, I swear.
I've already seen Jakob score. You're representing Team Impact, Sudden Rush today?
Yeah.
And then you're coming all the way from Switzerland?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna stay for Arendal?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back anyway. If I make it or not, I'm gonna be there watching.
Come for the after party.
Yeah, of course. And bro, come on!
Judges!
Come on!
Oh, I have the scores. I saw them. They're coming up.
Don't tease me, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna tease you. You ready?
Oh my goodness. I wish you could have heard Osbjørgen's reaction to that. Starin beating out Jakob by 0.02.
Oh.
That is unbelievable.
And he was stoked too. He moved all the way to the finals.
Into the final round. The man who got knocked out way early in France and said, hey, I'm coming to Fredrikstad to show you guys what's up. And sure enough, he is.
He spoke true words.
Wow, this is going to be such a stacked final round. But before we move on, I just got to say, you want to know what the lowest score from this round was? The lowest score out of every single one.
Yes, tell me.
The lowest score was a 7.2, which is not a low score at all.
That is really, really high, actually.
Yeah, the level is so high. I'm so stoked that we're getting there. And it just shows how awesome this tower is and Fredrikstad in general is. We actually have a little...
So the next round, it's what we call a classic Døds. It's where you take away all the spins and flips and rotations. It's all about pure steez and the power. So here the judges are looking for like the purest and cleanest like style, the hardest landings and the most power. They look also for like creativity, because in the classic Døds it's hard to be like original because it's like no rotations. So if you find something to be creative, like a pose, it's really good. Let's see what the guys can bring.
Look at this tower. We have such a beautiful tower, such a beautiful pool. One thing that I love about, this area and honestly Norway in general is the fact that you guys have spots like this where, you can come and train from a 1 meter board, a 3 meter board, a 7 meter platform, all these other things. It's so awesome. And it looks like we've got our battle board coming up. I saw it there for a second, but we'll get to see.
For the finals, there won't be any battles, actually. It's only top 5 doing 1 jump each, and whoever gets the highest score will take the win.
Right. Our top 5 finalist athletes. We have Harden Ketter. We have Saren Althaus, Reagan Popoff, Oscar Rudd, and Kom Girardot. They are going to be our last 5 jumpers, and it is all going to be freestyle jumps again. So we're back to anything goes. Flips, spins, grabs, all of the above. And again, a massive thank you to our sponsors. You'll see there at the bottom, we have Sparbank N, the Savings Bank, Sudden Rush, Tindre, Monster Energy, and Kilroy Travel. The sponsors make it possible for us to be here, so big shout out to them.
So the cool part is that we actually have 4 different nationalities competing in the finals today.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't even realize that until just now. But to show off the local area, we do have a bit of a walk-around video.
Hello, my man.
What's up?
All the way from Sydney.
All the way from Sydney.
It's crazy, man. Welcome to Norway, to Fredrikstad.
I'm excited.
I'm happy to show you around. You're standing on an old bridge here. It's called Vindelbroen.
Vindelbroen?
Yes, sir. Perfect. What do you want to see?
I'm keen to see the old town.
This is like the main square of the old city. And this guy, his name is Frederick, is the first one to do the Døds. And one funny thing, man, if you couldn't Døds, he will put you in this horrible thing over here. Let's have a look. I really want you to try the Norwegian brown cheese.
Here we go.
Wow.
So you just chuck it on top?
Pour it over like this.
Let's do it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's really good. You said it tastes like caramel. It tastes very similar to that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like Norway's Vegemite. We'll have to get you to try that next time.
Next time, man, I'm there for it.
It was so good to see the old town, and I'm excited to be in Norway.
Let's go.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
So that little duo there was actually Truls Torp and none other than Julian Roach, who is an Australian that traveled all the way out here to be in his first ever Dodds Diving League competition.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, he got knocked out in the first round, but he was really, really close. He got 24th overall. Mm-hmm. They only brought 20. But Julian has been super fun to have out here, and it just shows the hospitality that the locals like Truls have for all these guys coming in from out of the country. Now, we move on to the final round. And what a final round this is going to be. Asbjørg, we were actually talking a little bit earlier about how we have, 4 different countries represented in this final round. We have Harden Ketter and Oscar Pyrud, who are both Norwegian,
yes.
Correct? Then we have Seren Althaus, who is Swiss. We also have Reagan Popoff from my own home state of Texas in the United States of America. And Combe Giraudoux, the Frenchman.
Yes. Which is cool because we're in Norway and there's so many Norwegian competing. And a long time people have been saying that the Norwegians are in general the best in the sport, and I think that's still true for a lot of we have a lot of good jumpers, but it's fun to see that so many different nationalities can really perform well in a competition. That in the Norwegian Championship finals we actually have 4 different nationalities, which means that Oscar and Hardin are a secured top 2 spot in the Norwegian Championships.
Oh, very true.
Yeah.
That is math.
Yeah.
That is how it works. No, but that's really cool. And
which means we probably already have our 3rd place, but I don't know who it is right now.
I am curious to see, as we get more of these results through live heats. You can check out live heats online currently right now to keep up to date with us as we're going. But we're going to have to do some math, figure out who our overall World Tour winner is going to be, because it's going to be super, super exciting to see. I believe Reagan Popoff might have the best chance because he made it to this top final 5, which is going to be some really crucial points towards the overall winner.
Absolutely.
And Tura and Herman got knocked out.
But they did get knocked out in the classic round,
That's
which
true.
means they're still gonna get some points. But if Reagan wins, he is gonna get 100 extra points.
That's true. I believe if Reagan gets the first place spot, he will win.
He will.
We'll have to see. Now, we're getting our first jumper in a final round. Right here, we have Harden Ketter representing Team Impact. What is he going to bring? I mean, I'm curious. He's definitely going to have a hard landing, but is he going to try something new he's never done before? He's going to go for something safe? He better not go for something safe. He better bring it.
It's the finals. No one's going safe. A double front
Double
flip!
front! Ew! Harden!
Yeah. Oh, he's stoked too. Double front flip. You're rotating so much when you do a double front flip, and you're rotating into the landing, which makes the landing even heavier.
Oh, yeah, that was so nice. And he opened up a little bit, too.
To the crusher. Ooh.
Yeah, he did the front flip, and then he actually let go of his tuck on his his knees, opened up a little bit, and then got another flip around to that crusher. Very, very nice. We're going to get Hardin's score in. He's going to be placed in the hot seat, which is going to be whoever is in the top spot, the hot seat. That's who you got to beat to be in the number 1 spot.
Yes, because as I said, there's no longer battles.
Correct.
It's only whoever does the best jump.
And none of the scores are accumulating to this final round. It's just whatever score you get here, that's where you're placed in the top 5. So we've got Søren Althaus coming in. The man who, oh my goodness, can you believe how stoked you'd be to win here today?
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Was that a double cork?
I think so, and he
Double
held
cork
the
with a
safety grab, and you can see him opening up just before he hit that water.
Yeah, there's a lot of these off-axis tricks can be a little bit difficult for someone like myself who's never been skiing or really practiced them, but I believe that was a double cork with that safety grab. And he got super off-axis. That's so cool to see. It also just is so cool that, you know, a lot of other movement sports and just disciplines are able to be brought to Dødsing. You've got guys who have a background in parkour, a background in classical diving, in trampoline, skiing, like all kinds of things being brought into the sport of Dødsing.
Yes, and there's so many athletes from different places that meets here and transfer over to Dødsing. And it brings so many different styles to the jumps and the tricks.
And giving us an on-the-spot interview, we have our reporter, John Wayne, that is about to give us an interview. But for now, we have Hardin Ketter in our hot seat with a score of 6.94. Look at that 9 on the landing. Huge landing score. Now, will someone be able to beat?
Oh!
Yep. Søren is going to swap out in that hot seat with a 7.64. And it looks like his scores were a little bit more well-rounded. Getting that Steve score up, getting the technical score up. Yeah, Søren in the hot seat now.
From United States of America.
All right, Asbjørn. I have no idea how this is going to end up. We've got some just gnarly athletes coming up.
I think anything can happen today. Oh, we got Reagan up. He's also a very technical jumper. I think we're going to see some flips and spins today.
Reagan's extremely well-rounded. Look at him, showing his gratitude. The sun's out. He's doing his favorite thing. He's going to throw down for this crowd. And, yeah, Reagan's one of those guys where he's so physically strong. He's so fast. He's so powerful. He's also so mentally strong. I have seen Reagan go through some mental battles. And I guess just since I've spent so much time around him, but you really see him process things very well.
Yes, and that's what people don't realize with this sport is it's obviously very physical and you need to do tricks and have body control and all of that, but the mental aspect of it is
huge.
Definitely one of the biggest challenges.
I mean, you can't let your physical ability shine without taking control of the mental aspect of
And
it.
also, like, it's 10 meters today, and that's low compared to most of the competition, but still it's 10 meters, and you're jumping, and you know you're going to land heavy. You know you might fail. You're going to try something that maybe you haven't really tried before. So, obviously, it's a mental battle.
100%. There's nerves. There's the wind. It's cold. You've already jumped 3 times today. There's the pressure of potentially taking home the highest score in the overall World Tour. I mean, Reagan could do that with this jump right here.
This is going to decide the world ranking, this jump right now.
Bring it, Reagan. Show us what you got. Reagan on Team Kavare here in Fredrikstad. Oh my goodness! Reagan! That was beautiful! What a jump! And he's stoked. He should be stoked. Wow! I've seen Reagan jump a lot, and that gave me chills. He was open for so long.
He's doing a vortex front flip half.
Yeah, vortex front half. And the hilarious thing is that Reagan gets so much height. He was open for so long, I thought he was going to just flat belly flop smack. But it's because he gets a little bit extra height more than every other athlete that's here.
He's getting that tiny bit of airtime extra compared to all the other athletes. And that I think the in-run judge is really loving that.
The in-run judge is going to love that. It looked like he had a great landing. I mean, that was technically challenging. He opened up, which is probably going to give him some stees. I mean, you never know, but I would be really surprised if that doesn't put him in the top spot in our final 5 so far. That was a textbook freestyle jump from Reagan. Wow. And going down to Reagan live, it sounds like we have John Wayne.
Kieran, you saw that jump? That was fucked. What do you think? Are you staying in this seat or giving it up?
We'll see, but I think like maybe I gotta stand up.
Either way, bro, you killed it, bro. Congratulations. You did awesome, bro. You made it to the final round. You did a sick trick. You laced it, bro. Come on, you showed out, bro.
Thank you so much.
Reagan, if you get first place today, Toda and Herman, we're done. Bye. Bye.
Does that mean we're back?
I don't know.
John Wayne. I love John Wayne. We're done. Oh, and we're...
It looks like Reagan took that top spot.
Wow, yeah, Reagan with the 8.3. Getting really great scores across the board, in the hot seat now, guaranteed to be on our podium here in Fredrikstad.
And also from that interview we just saw with John Wayne, that's what we were talking about, the community and how friendly we are. They both spent their entire interview talking up their competitor.
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm the best, I want to win. It's always, no, you did great, I'm stoked for you. And whenever someone takes your top spot, it's only like congrats and happy for you. So I'm telling you guys, you really should get into this because the community is the best ever.
I love it. I love it. Up on the platform now, we have Oscar P. Rudd. He's on Team Zendy Zone. Don't get it wrong. It's not Team Sendy Zone. It's Zendy Zone. Oh, he's going to be rocking this tower.
He's going to beat Reagan now if he wants to get that top spot for today. But if he wants to get the top spot for the Norwegian Championships, he's only got to beat Harden.
Correct. But you know he's got it for that top spot.
Oh, he's definitely trying to get for this top spot.
Ooh, big matrix. And, that's interesting. Him going for a slower, more steezy, more simple trick.
It's fun to see him do some of the single flips too, because he always do a lot of flips and spins, and he always get very steezy with them. But seeing him do more of the slow-mo tricks, I think is fun to show that he's a very versatile jumper as well.
Yeah, it surprises me a little bit coming from him in this final round. But looking back throughout the tour, I mean, there has definitely been moments where just a simple, steezy, powerful, single flip or single twist can take the dub in the final round. So
absolutely.
I'm curious to see what the judges give that. But that does mean after that jump, we only have one more jump to go. Or, I mean, it's definitely not going to be the last jump from the tower, but the last jump of the competition.
Yes, and that's always also going to be the highest scoring athlete so far, which means anything can happen once Com goes up to that platform.
Let's see it as they wait anxiously. They're sharing the hot seat right now, but only one of them is going to be able to stay there. And Oscar getting a score of 7.44, not putting him in the top spot for the event, but
it makes him our new Norwegian champion for 2026.
Congrats to Oscar. That's awesome.
I think that's extra special because he could not compete in the Norwegian Championship last year because he just got injured and he had to step in as a judge instead. So I think for him being able to compete this year has been very important.
Now bringing out the last jumper of the day. You know him, you love him, Colm Girardeau. He's here with Team 00 Nation, and he has had this crowd hyped the entire time we've been here. You never know what you're going to get from Colm. So going into the final round, I mean, what do you think we're going to get?
I don't know, and that's what I really love, because whenever someone's on top and I don't know what trick they're going to do, it means they have so many tricks in their trick book. And Colm does so many different things, and he's got so many different styles, and yeah. Oh, he's going.
I would love it if Colm did what I think he might do.
What?
Oh my goodness!
I told you, you never know what to expect from Colm.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make my prediction because it was entirely wrong. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I just couldn't quite see the landing perfectly, but did he close?
I hope we can get a replay of that because I didn't see it.
That was gnarly. Okay, so from... I need to see the replay again because Colm, he's so good with those off-axis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It is a closing, but it's not. It's not much. Again, as we just said, like the single flips, the slow motion tricks can sometimes be the way to go.
Wow, that was heavy Colm.
And he didn't even close his in his hips. He just nodded his head down.
Still so sick. Colm Girardeau, the only man that can take the top spot away from Reagan Popoff. And I mean, we'll have to check over all the math, but I'm pretty sure if Reagan takes the #1 spot right here,
he is
our World Tour
winner.
champion. And I mean, he would be our Fredrikstad, winner as well. So imagine double wins today.
Double wins.
Whew. Let's see as we all patiently wait to get the results. The crowd is staring at the Jumbotron screen we have here. It is silent here. Here at this event, see, I feel like I gotta whisper. This event has been loud, and now it is silent as we anticipate the results.
I think the judges are really discussing now.
Ooh, and oh my goodness!
And Reagan wins. Reagan is our new league winner. Colm goes in on second.
Reagan Popoff taking not only the win here in Fredrikstad, but he is the Døds Diving League World Tour 2026 champion. Good for you, Reagan. And it was close, too. That's the thing is, again, Colm didn't have a bad jump at all.
We actually didn't have any flops.
No, you're right.
Maybe in the qualifiers today, but from the quarterfinals up, there's only been controlled jumps.
And if you're wondering why Reagan is nowhere to be found, he's not doing an interview. He's not going to be smiling for the cameras anytime soon. He is beelining it up those stairs to the top of the tower. Because why is he up there, Osberg?
Because we have this tradition in Dødsing that whenever you win a Døds competition, you have to do a sofa from the tower.
And
I don't think he's stoked on it right now, but all the other people are stoked. We are stoked. Everyone loves to see a sofa. Everyone hates to do one. But we're doing this for the crowd, and when you just won the competition, you can handle a sofa because you can handle anything.
You're not feeling pain right now. You're feeling the overwhelming relief of the win. And here we go, the crowd's hype. They're getting all up on the table. Through the soundproof headphones we're wearing right now, I felt the shockwave. Boom! All the way across the pool. That was so sick. I love it that also sofas, there's now freestyle sofas. It's also like, you can't, he didn't just go up there and do a sofa. He did a gainer sofa. Oh my goodness.
What a day.
What did we witness? I feel like it went by so fast.
So fast. And I was sad not to compete myself, but I felt like I got the front row seat to the greatest show of all time. So I'm still stoked. I'm so happy.
I love to see you compete, but I'm so thankful to have you here with me, being able to really just talk, have fun, and hopefully show the rest of the world why we love this sport so much, why we love these competitors, this competition. I mean, there's so much effort that has gone into today, and seeing it all right out in front of us, it's so beautiful. There's no other word for it. It's beautiful. I love this sport so much, and it's been an honor. And we should hopefully come up in just a little bit get an interview with our winner, Reagan, and then it's time to do some math, because we've got to figure out who our other 2 podium members for the World Tour are. We got to figure out who our team winners are, and get to see who is going on to the
World Championships in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
And if you guys think it's a lot of fun watching these jumps on the screen, I'm telling you, it's nowhere close to what it is witnessing live. So you better come to Arendal in 2 weeks in Norway when the World Championships are happening, and people are going to bring their very hardest jumps.
Yeah, Arendal last year was the first stop of the 2025 season, and it was gnarly.
Oh.
Now it's the last stop and the World Championship, so all of this is leading up to that event. And that is on the 22nd, I believe. So yeah,
yes,
get yourself there. Get yourself there to Arendal.
I'm telling you, you guys really want to witness this. It's so much fun to see it live. And if you get close enough, you can even get the jump splashing on you.
Wow. I'm getting emotional now. I'm thinking of all the times I've talked with Reagan Popoff. He came into this parkour gym I was working at, and he knew how to do a backflip, and that's about it. And he's like, I want to learn how to do other flips. I want to learn how to get better. And sure enough, he started training every single day that the gym was open. He'd come in, he'd learn something new. He got into cliff jumping. He got into this sport. And now he's dominating the Døds League, and I love it so much. We've got an interview with that man right there coming right up. Take it away, John Wayne.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a small bit. Okay. Okay. We're live. Now we're live, baby. What's up, live? Here we are in Norway. Fresh out of Stopa. First place at Fredrikstad. First place on the World Tour. And what's next in Arendal? I don't know, man. I'm just excited to be here. God's good. We had amazing week.
I love the fact that I don't think John Wayne knows how that microphone works, because he only sticks it in the face of whoever he's talking to, and he doesn't talk into it himself. I love John Wayne so much.
What a legend.
Oh, this has been so much fun, and I hope they open up the tower after this, because I want to go take a jump from it myself.
I was about to say me too, but I don't.
Yeah, you better not.
Should.
No, but yeah, thank you so much for anyone that has been watching at home. We have our results coming up soon, I promise. There's a lot of math that is involved. There's people working hard behind the scenes to make sure we get our results. But in the meantime, I mean, just going through what happened today, our qualifying round, so insane. There's so many locals that are here that are showing support, and it's been such an honor to be here and to talk about all of these incredible athletes, all the stories they have. Go find people on social media, go support Dødsers, and yeah, we're just going to keep making this thing better and better and better.
Better and better.
One thing I will bring up, we actually got to go to a little sneak preview, a little behind-the-scenes initial showing of a documentary made about one of our favorite Dudsers, Seaman Fisk. And so, yeah, it was super, what's the right word? It was an honor to get to see his effort and his a little tiny fraction of the story of who is Seaman Fisk be put onto a big screen and be made into a documentary.
And it's so well done, and it really gives you a really view into what's happening inside of the mind of a Dodger and Seaman Fisk, and the mental battle and the rewards you get after doing something you worked for. And I think it's going to be published in just a few days.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know that they're going to be sending it to some film festivals.
Yes.
Or film, challenges to see if it can get some kind of awards. But as soon as we have that available, I'd love to share that.
So you should check out Seaman Fisk on Instagram to make sure that you see it when he publishes it.
Now, to take us from the drone shot down to another interview, we've got John Wayne ready on the sideline.
First place in Fredrikstad, first place on the World Tour, and your team is first place.
Let's go, bro. 3-1.
That's insane.
Let's go.
Incredible. And you're going to be here in Arendal in 2 weeks. Where are you going this time?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in Italy or something.
Yeah.
I might go see Rome, check out Rome. But I'm just grateful to be out here with all my friends, getting first place out here in Norway. So it's such a special thing. God's good. We got a bunch of salmon coming our way.
Will you share the 15 kilograms of salmon with me, please?
If you're in Texas, yeah, I'm going to go feed the homeless, bro. And you're homeless, so...
Dude, I am very homeless. Let's go.
Good, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
I identify as homeless. You're homeless, too.
Yeah,
You're just feeding yourself.
Me and all my friends, bro.
Thanks, Reagan. Congratulations, brother. Good job. Team Kavore, Reagan Popoff from USA, Texas. 15 kilograms of salmon and craziest sofa ever. Good job.
It was good. Look at my legs. That's proper.
Well, they tour. Are we still on? I can grab tuna.
Hi, Mom.
What do you think, man? Your teammate carried it.
I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
We're team winners. I'm so happy for Reagan. He's a World Tour winner. It's the best team ever.
And I think you still finished like top 5 at least, right, in the World Tour. Have you looked at it yet?
Yeah, I don't know actually. I think I'm like top. Yeah, I'm thinking top 5. Yeah. I don't know if I'm in the podium.
It should be top 3 still. So
I hope so. I think it's Reagan and Herman and then me on 3rd.
Congratulations. I think that's probably what it is.
Thank you.
Because there was nobody else that was contending against him. So that's the way it should have been.
Let's see. We'll figure out now. So.
Well, actually, no, because Combe and Sidon weren't high enough in the rankings. So
I'm 3rd.
You should be 3rd.
Let's go.
We have it here, guys. Maybe you know better than us.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother. I can't believe you lost in
It's the first battle I ever lost. So, but if it's one guy I can lose against, it's calm because that was savage.
Thank you so much for that. Good job, buddy. Wait, your cast is off.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can show you a funny video.
Oh, no way. They took your cast. All right. Thank you. All right. Back to Wes and Aspire, guys.
It's always a good time with John Wayne down there giving the interviews. And I love the little shout out from Reagan to his mom. Every time I'm watching back the live streams, I see Reagan's mom always in there commenting, giving us support. So big shout out to Mrs. Popoff. And here we have it, the overall athlete standings for our 2026 season. Reagan Popoff in that top spot. Dominant performance, followed up by Herman Solstad. He was at the top at the beginning of this competition, and he should be so proud of all that he's done this season. Next up, we have Ture Vorge. He is coming in that 3rd spot. That is your podium, and you'll notice 2 out of those 3 have this same logo next to their name. That's because Team Kavare is our overall team winners. Big shout out to all the other competitors that are there in our overall athlete standings. We got names like Olav Eikenes and Colm Girardot, Jakob Liebo. Those guys, just so much talent is in these top spots, and all of these athletes should be so proud.
Yes.
Then, if we do move it over to our overall team standings for this season, in that top spot, when it pops up, you'll know it. You'll see it. Wow, look at this beautiful drone shot, though. This is such a beautiful city.
It's not even only a beautiful tower. The location, too, it's so good.
I love it. We'll get those overall team rankings shortly. But it looks like, yeah, there you go. You see that's Tobias Vedumsdalen showing Reagan definitely a clip. And that is one of my favorite things of after the competitions or after a session is everyone going around and showing the different videos they got of their friends because it's just so cool to get to see yourself. But here we go. We got the podium.
From the competition.
From the competition here today.
And Søren having his best day ever, really showing up those results in France.
Oh, yeah, and taking home a bit of cash.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Søren, so proud of him. Excited to hear him after getting on that podium. And he predicted it, too. He mentioned it on Instagram. He said he's coming back for redemption. He's got it. He's got it. In our second place spot, we've got Colm Girardot.
Representing France.
And Team 00. Should be so stoked to be up there on that podium.
And we actually do have a 100% international podium for the Norwegian Championships today.
You're right. You're right. And they're announcing him right now. They're getting hyped. Your champion of Fredrikstad, Reagan Popoff. He's on Team Kvare. And there he is. You should enjoy that trophy and that big, obnoxiously oversized check.
Do you think he's going to be able to bring that back to America?
You know, he better. He's probably gotten pretty good at it because this is not the first massive check Reagan has had to go home with. Honestly, he's got to have a system now.
You just got to know where to put it and how to ask the flight attendants.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's our golden ticket winner.
Oh, that means Søren's going to join us for the Døds World Championships in 2 weeks, and I bet he's stoked on that. It means he gets to come back to Norway and compete again very soon.
That's awesome. Søren joins our other golden ticket winners and people who are guaranteed to go to the Dodds Diving League World Championship that's in a couple of weeks. The other people on that list is our 2025 World Champions. That's Jürgen Borgli. Asbjørg, if you're feeling ready,
hey, that's
obviously there's no pressure, but you are available to compete. We also have Herman, who got a golden ticket back in Tobago. We have Oscar, who got a ticket in France. Colm Girardot, who was the French overall champion. Pacom Pagaz, who got the Senderland golden ticket. And Reagan Popoff, who was our U.S. champion. But he also would have been guaranteed to go in because
of today.
Of many reasons from today. Yeah, there's your 3 champions there from Fredrikstad. What an amazing competition we've had. So much fun, so much energy. I love this. I love the sport so much.
Me too, that it's the best.
And here we have our team standings. In the top spot, Team Kvare with 444 points. There's got to be some significance to that.
That is quite the lead.
Yeah, almost. Or is it
it's almost double, but
double.
It's not quite.
Not quite. In the second spot, Team Nordic Legends. That is Herman and Seaman. And in third place, Sudden Rush. That is Jakob Liebo and Raven Kamfjord.
Yes.
And all three of those teams should be so proud. Well, I mean, every team that got points should be proud. Team Impact just by 1 point. Oh my goodness! I didn't see it was that close until right now. Wow.
That is so close.
And then followed up by Team 00, who is in 5th place. And honestly, that's a little embarrassing, Team 00. You guys won last year.
Oh, yeah.
Be in 5th place this year. Come on. What's going on, boys? Get your butts to all the competitions next year. I want to see you guys at the top again.
Yes.
Followed up by, no, all jokes. Combs going to put me in a headlock later for saying that.
Oh, 100%.
Next, you had Team Zendy Zone. And again, all of the teams should be so proud. Everyone who steps foot onto that tower should be so proud. Jumping at all. It's a mental battle. It's a physical battle. And honestly, Osberg, you know who else should be proud? You and me for making it through this live stream, for hopefully bringing the energy, for giving you at home a little bit of a better look into the world that we love.
A little bit of Dødsing wisdom, hopefully.
Yes. Thank you so much to the broadcast team. Thank you so much to the sponsors and to everyone involved.
And to the Federation for making this possible.
For now, we'll sign off, but we'll see you in just a couple weeks at the Dodds Diving League World Championships 2026. Be there. We'll see you then. Love you guys.
Yeah. Bye.